How are y'all this evening? Happy Friday. Everybody doing okay? Let's see, we got Finn down there. He's crashed. He's been playing a lot today and he's been without his donut and he keeps licking. So let me see. I'm not seeing the chat. Why am I not seeing the chat? I don't know. Let me see. There y'all are. I got it now. Kathy Decree was the first one that commented. She's going to be driving and won't be able to comment very much. Robin Mallory is 80 in New Orleans. It is 88 here, I think. Hi, Norman, my first YouTube channel member. Welcome. Good to see you. And I bet San Diego's beautiful weather right now. BJ Schooler is in Mississippi. Susan Jack, I just saw your list of all the birthdays you have to list or remember in October. That's a lot. Hi, Mary Lamb. I have been thinking about you all day. I'll probably, if you're available, give you a call after the FNL. We'll see how it goes. And I know, isn't Finn's face sweet? I'm going to see, can y'all see him? I can't tilt the phone too much because it'll mess it up and then it cuts off. But he's down there. He's just crashed. He'll probably wake up in a little bit. So Mary is in cool Port Townsend, Washington. That is awesome. I don't know why that's so far away. There, that's better. And oh, and Terry is in Sequim, Washington. That's close to where my friend Joan Rock Pringle lives. Although I think she's in the process of moving. BJ, he is 2 years old. I think we're counting August 20th as his birthday. So he was 2 years old August 20th, which was actually his rescue day. They rescued him from the pond on August 20th, and since he's 2 years old, I just thought, hey, we'll make it August 20th, 23, right? And because that's kind of a birthday, right? I mean, getting rescued and starting life over. So we just pulled that day to say August 20th, 23. So let's see what else. Richard in Phoenix. Hope to see you when I come through Phoenix, Richard. And Arnold, hi, 67 in sunny and windy in Santa Maria, California. I bet that's right. Are you going to be in Quartzsite this winter, Arnold? And he does have beautiful eyes, Finn. Robin, Finn does. They're green or they're gold. They change colors. And oh, Suzanne's in Raton, driving home to Denver from Oklahoma. She can't stay. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that you had a great time with your family, Suzanne, and safe travels home. He is cute, isn't he? He's so stinking cute. Yes, we will be in a Quartzsite. Hi, Sybil. Good to see you. And Finn makes me smile all the time. How many of you saw that video where he dumped his toy basket, then he tried to take his toy basket up here on the couch, not once but twice, and the second time he jumped in it and slid off. And he's just a funny little dude. I just love him. Virginia says Finn reminds her of that little fox in Labyrinth that starred David Bowie. I'll have to watch that sometime. PJ says Kathy says she's here and party starting now. BJ, if you're asking when we'll be in Quartzsite, sometime toward the end of November. Don't really have a set date yet. My first book signing event will be December 6th at QIA. So if you're in the area, I hope you'll come by there. And Lynn is in Palm Bay, Florida. Woohoo! Hey, Barb, good to see you on here. And Megan, good to see you on here too. And Marianne is in Virginia, also known as Moonstone Traveler. And I don't know why, Marianne, I can't remember that that's you. I'm so sorry. And Sue is in Utah. Hi, Sue. And this Robin is in Kennewick, Washington. The other one is in Louisiana. Hey, Pearl, good to see you. And Jana wasn't feeling well, so she won't be on tonight. But Surfing Dodo from South California, South Cal, good to see you. And Barb is in Kent, Washington. We got 3 people in Washington tonight. Yay, Arnold! Glad to hear that you're going to be in Quartzsite. Yes, Richard, I look forward to that. And me too, Arnold. And so Surfing Dodo is asking if I've seen the balloons in New Mexico. I cannot do that kind of noise and that kind of crowds, but I have gone close enough to see a lot of the launches. And my niece Elizabeth and her husband Cody went one year, and I went thinking that I might beat the traffic, and I camped way outside of Albuquerque. I'll have to look. It was on the on the trail. I'll have to go find that video. I can't think right now, but that was a lot of fun. That was as close as I can probably get to the noise and traffic congestion and everything. But oh man, I wish I could. It's just fabulous. I went to a Pahrump balloon festival and a Lake Havasu balloon festival, but couldn't stay at either one of those. And Tori is driving west to California in Arkansas now. Hi, baby. Good morning. Nope, he went back to sleep. Robin is asking what needs to be done on Phoenix this week. Robin, do me a favor and save that for the Q&A that I've got coming up toward the end. And I forgot, what is my first topic? October already. We'll get to that. Hey, Nana's Joy, good to see you. Thank you. I'm glad to have a smile. I'm tired this evening, but it's all good. You know, life happens. Life happens. Can y'all see my little bandit up there? Thank you, Robin. So I think I have as my first thing, and Finn will wake up here in a little bit, and I'll show him to you guys. But I think I have as my first thing October already. It's like, thank you, Sybil. It's like, how does that happen? October, seriously? It seems like I just got here to the park in March, and I started my job in April, and you know, and now it's October, and I'm gonna be leaving for Quartzsite next month. That's crazy. And does anybody else? Is it because I'm getting older? Does anybody else feel like time is accelerating? It feels like that to me. It's like a time warp almost. I don't. It's crazy. It's crazy. Am I the only one that feels that way? Um, and thank you, Sybil, for reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. There's only about a third of you that have hit the thumbs up for me right now, and I'd appreciate it if y'all did that. You don't have to exit out to do that, but that helps a lot. So thank you. I agree, Norman. Every year seems to go faster. Um, uh, okay, Virginia, thank you. I'll put Labyrinth on my watch list. Sybil says yes, time flies. I know. Bonnie says not ready for the holidays. Eek! And Marianne says that she thinks so too. I get it. I do. Because it just seems like it just flies by. What was my second topic? Does anybody is anybody looking? Because I can't look because I meant to do something with my hair before I got live. My hair. Robin Mallory says she feels like time is flying. I can't look at the titles because winter plans. Thank you, Bonnie. Robin in Washington says days go fast. Didn't the year just start? That's how I feel. Hey, Texas lady, good to see you. Thanks for letting me know winter plans. Thank you guys. I see Arnold and Sybil telling me the same thing. Thank y'all for the well wishes for Jana. So my winter plans, I've already said, going to Quartzsite. Not sure how long I'll stay. I get to be in flux. It's like going to be the first year that I get to just be in flux and do whatever I want whenever I want, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. I don't have makeup on. I don't have jewelry on. Megan says, wait till you hit 75. Time is a warp speed. I get that. Thank you, Texas lady. I'm happy to be going back too. Um, and I could have stayed on here at the park probably through the winter, but they were very kind to work it out with me to be able to make it to um, Quartzsite. So happy early birthday. BJ says she'll be 71 this month. Yeah, it's a trip to around the corner to 70, and I'll be past it and heading toward 80 before long. And Arnold, that is so sweet. I know that's not true, but that is so sweet of you to say. Thank you. Sybil says that is the best to do what you want when you want. I agree, and I'm going to really, really work on that. You know, my playlist for 2025 was Thrive in 25, and I don't feel like 25 was about High Wide Wild Wolf. I don't feel like 2025 was about thriving at all. It was about just not, just yeah. It has felt like I have been running from an avalanche all year. And so I think I need to rename 2025, but that goes together. Y'all help me out with this. That goes together. Thrive in 25, and so I was I but I want to rename it. I don't know what I would rename 25 to, but I want 26 to be. I don't know what is good for 26. Thrive in 25. I guess you could say I thrived, I survived, and I got my home really fixed up and survive in 25. I know, Suzanne, I thought about it, but I don't want to be negative either. And sometimes you just have to survive. I agree, Robin Mallory. But I might leave it thrive in 25 because I'm going to be closing out the year with a lot of blessings and Jenna pointed out today, don't focus on the few things that have been catastrophic. Look at the list that's long of all the blessings. And yes, Lori says 26 needs to be more calm and getting things done and have everything go well. Yes, but I need a playlist tag that says that, and that's too long for a playlist tag. Y'all help me shorten that. Like Thrive in 25 was the playlist for 25. What could be a name for the playlist in 26? Because before you know it, it's going to be 26, and I'm going to be having to add videos to it. Oh, good. I'm glad that Megan, you're getting glimmers these days. That's awesomeness. Yes, Norman, 2026 is going to be a better year. I'm not going to let it not be. Whatever I need to do, I'm going to have a damn good time in 26, and Finn and I and Jana and Sammy, we're just all going to have a good time in 2026, whatever it takes, and I don't care what that might be. That's right, Suzanne. It's survival's not negative. That's true, and there's still time to thrive, and that's what I was saying is I'm ending the year thriving, and so I'll probably leave it as that title. Bliss in 26, I like that. Hi, Giggle Fishy. Christine Cooper, kicks in 26, I like that too. How kicks and bliss and kicks in 26. Get your fix in 26. I love these. Let me see if I can do a screenshot of these because these are awesomeness. I don't know if I can. Y'all hold on. I'm going to see if it'll let me. Did it take it? Yes, I think it did because I love those. I'm going to try to remember them. And I'm hitting buttons, so if I accidentally block somebody or something, I get your kicks in 26. And see, that fits because my lot number is 66. Get your kicks on Route 66 and get your kicks in 26. So I like that. Bliss and get your fix and get your kicks. That's a combination of the two, and then bliss somehow. I love that. Thank you. How are y'all doing, C&D Casita? Y'all doing all right, Charlie and Diane? Get your kicks in 26. I like that, Wild Wolf. Experience what's next in 26. That's true. PJ Kathy says that 2026 is when she's going to be getting or supposed to get her new pup. That she'll be training for service. Oh, that sounds like you're doing a disability training, and I love that, Kathy. I have a friend that her dog alerts her to seizures, and I just want to say that there's a difference in a service dog and a I've got a video on it, but a service dog, again, and a therapy dog and an emotional support animal. Um, Only the service dogs are qualified to perform a set task for helping with a set disability. And I think that we're going to see more and more places cracking down on, they are allowed to ask what what is the service and what is the disability. So for example, my friend, her disability is seizures, and her dog helps pre-alert to those seizures. And so obviously, if you're blind, the disability is blind, and the dog serves as a guide. So businesses are allowed to ask what is the disability and what is the service that the animal provides. And I think more and more we're going to see that happening. And so true service dogs are such a blessing, and the training and everything is, as Kathy can tell you, it is, Christine says one of her drummers has a dog who alerts him to seizures. The service dogs are just, they're an extension of yourself. And I'm in awe of the training and the hours, and that bond and that synchronicity that goes on between the human and the service dog. And so I just really applaud that, and am really happy for anybody that gets a dog that can help them with their disability. And that is different, just saying it one more time, that is different from a therapy dog or an ESA, emotional support animal. So that's wonderful. And so Kathy is hard of hearing, and so her dog will, like, for a blind guide dog, helps with hearing issues. They can help alert when to, I've seen where they can help alert when not to cross a street, because they can hear something coming up from behind, and just all different kinds of things that service animals can help with hard of hearing. And I think that's just wonderful. My dog, I think he would qualify as an emotional support animal. But hey, Finn, can you say hi? Oh, good stretch. Oh, goodness. That's a good stretch. And there he's gone. He moved. He lives. um, okay, so Robin Mallory had a question, and I knew I would forget what it was. My baby. I knew I would forget what it was. Robin, what was your question? Do y'all have questions for me this evening? We'll see. Yes, he's an ESA, but he's not a qualified ESA. I don't have a doctor's letter, and he's not registered with the state as an ESA. So he's my emotional support, but he's not a registered or an official ESA animal. But I gotta show y'all one more time. He rolled over. Hi, buddy. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to come say hi to everybody? He wakes up in the morning, and he is like that. He opens those eyes, and he's good to go. Yes, Lori, he is my ESA. That is so true. So true. Wild Wolf QQQ, who will work on Phoenix. Oh, and I think that, no, that you can't lick it. You can't. You just been, you, every chance you get. Hi, baby. Oh, goodness. Okay, don't lick. Um, that was Robin Mallory's question. Let me start with that, and then I'll come back to Wild Wolf. And thank you for the QQQ. That helps me see the question. Baby, you can't lick. You can't lick. I know you want to. She's asking, what is Phoenix getting done this week to get her roadworthy? Great question. Okay, so in California, I had a friend's mechanic work on Phoenix, and most of it went well, some of it did not. I had the manifold replaced, and where some fitting where the manifold goes to another part of the engine, can't no lick. Um, it the seal, he didn't get the right size seal, and so it's basically like a crack in the manifold, but hopefully it just needs to be taken out and that seal replaced. It was going to take him another 2 to 3 weeks to get the right part, and I didn't want to stick around. And so this mechanic thinks that he's got the part and he can fix it. It is a certified auto shop. It's not a backyard mechanic, and they've got a wonderful reputation. They were recommended by the chamber, and I know I've since talked to a lot of people that use them, so I have high hopes. Also, when the manifold got installed, and I don't know how this happened, and I'm not pointing any fingers, it's not about that. The long dipstick canal got broken, and so she leaks oil. And so I'm going to try to pour oil in to drive her, and I know that that sounds iffy and irresponsible, but guys, otherwise it's going to cost me $600 to have her towed, and it's not a breakdown, so my insurance won't cover it. And I don't have, I don't have the 600, and I need that for to travel and gas and everything. So I'm going to try to drive her. I'm going to start her up tomorrow, and put oil in, and hi baby, and and start her up tomorrow, and see how it goes. And so anyway, that dipstick canal that broke has to be fixed, welded, replaced, whatever they need to do. And then of course they'll have to do a whole oil and filter change out and everything, and probably run some sort of he said they might have to do some sort of cleaning or something, since that ran like that from California to here. And then also one more time trying to tweak the carburetor because she's still backfiring and stalling, and it's a brand new Eldebrock. Well, she's not brand new now; she's a year old, but a brand new Eldebrock carburetor, and it's never worked right. So, gonna those three things, and me too, Lori. Hoping I can get it there and get it fixed. This little fridge is a Hisense. He's so funny. Is a Hisense, and it works okay, but the compressor is really loud when it when it shuts off and on. You're just full of a mess, aren't you? He's already eaten, so he's just like we're gonna go for a walk after I get off the FNL. But you gonna say hi? Here, say hi. Say hi, everybody. He is 2 years old for sure. Here, bite your own foot. Bite your own foot for a minute instead of me. Bite your own foot. His toys are, oh no, he's got one here. Here, you bite this. Bite this. Bite this. I got his bone. Bite it. Oh, good boy. Bite that. Good boy. Oh, gosh. Hi, buddy. Okay, you go chew on that for a minute. All right, let me see. All right, let me back up. Wild Wolf is asking who will work on Phoenix. It is a certified auto shop, and like I said, highly rated, nice bays, and they think they're going to have to keep her 3 days. So we'll see what happens. And Sybil says, thank you for keeping us up to date on your place. Love it. I love my place too so much. I really do. Let's see, what else? Yes, Megan. I mean, even when it's not broken, I have to use a long oil funnel. I have one of those flexi things, but I don't even know. I think this is so broken, I don't know if it's going to work. Robin's asking how far I have to go to the shop. That's the thing. It's 35 miles. So I may end up having to call that tow truck anyway. In fact, after I start her tomorrow, and if I can get her started, you got to remember she's been idle. I couldn't start her during the summer with her, with even though she was sitting, if I sit it for long periods of time, 2, 3, 4 weeks, I will start her up once a week and let it idle, just for a little while. But with her having that broken oil thing, I haven't even been able to do that. So if she doesn't start up tomorrow, I'll be having her towed no matter what. um, uh, Giggle Fishy says that's the one she was going to get from Walmart. It has worked great. Just the compressor's irritating to me with my hearing issue, when it cuts off and on. But only when, like right now, I can't even hear it with talking and him playing and everything. It's only when it's super super quiet that I hear it. Um, Thank you, Mickey. I'm happy to be happy too. He is Finn is a toddler for sure. Terry wants to know if I'll be restarting the Wowzer workshop in 26. The honest truth is, Terry, I don't feel emotionally stable enough to commit too much right now. And so um I hope so. I miss you guys. We've had we the Wow workshop was so special, and we're almost through. I think we only lack 3 more weeks, and I feel so guilty and have some shame around not finishing that yet. And so yes, I hope to, and I have another guest speaker lined up. And the Wow workshop. This is a writing workshop that I held during 25, and we had guest speakers from publishing to a published major author to an Audible author to someone that specialized in marketing to my top tier editor who has a PhD in literature talked, and with the Wow workshop group. And so it was just an incredible thing we had going on, and then life just went off the cliff, and I haven't been able to pick it back up. So that was a long-winded answer to say I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Um, Lori's asking if Jana can tow me with the van. No, Phoenix is too big and too heavy for that, nor would I ask her to. And I have written a little bit, Kathy, on my book, but no, Arnold, it is not ready to buy. Um, I don't know how to tell y'all how bad and how disruptive 2025 has been for me. It really was a matter of getting through it intact and alive. My baby bandit didn't get to make it through alive, but I did. And I've shared that with you guys before, that in big part that was because of all of my wonderful friends and family and Coco Fam and viewers and readers. And so thank you. But I cannot put too much on myself yet. I'm not 100. I'm just now coming off of that major illness, and I just want to get through 2025, and we'll see what else is in store. Great questions, you guys. Suzanne says what I accomplished with the Wow workshop was thriving in 2025, even if it was interrupted. Thank you, Suzanne. That's lovely, and thank you, Robin, for the support. Um, oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Terry, that you're getting your book published. That's awesomeness. And thank you, Texas Lady, for that support. BJ Schooler's asking if there's any writing going on, not like I normally do, not like I like to do. And now I've got to I have to do things here at my lot to get ready to roll. You have to have certain things done and to live here. So I've got to get those things done before I can leave. And so I doubt that I'll get to write before I hit the road. We'll see. So you all give Terry a big shout out for finishing her book and it being with the publisher. That is great. Thank you, Christine Cooper, for telling me to look after myself. All of my dogs have led me to a new phase in my life. And that is so true, Virginia. My 2 senior dogs that I started out here with, they got me through all of the TBI stuff, and and on the road, and then they left, and then 2 years later I got Bandit, and he helped me live large again, and enjoy life, and it's hard to believe he's gone, and I haven't been coping with that too well lately, and I know I wouldn't cope at all if it weren't for Finn. He just, I'll see. He's Finn. Is that a good bone? Is that a good? And look, he lets me whatever. He says nothing bothers me, Mama. You can even touch my bone, and he's okay. I'm so used to having to be prepared for Bandit to bite me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, Finn don't care. um, Wild Wolf is asking if I'll be at the WTR. I'm assuming you're meaning the women's RTR. I went to their very first one. That was a camp together for the WRTR, and have not been to another. So I doubt I will, and it depends on how I'm feeling, you guys, if I do the RTR. I definitely do not have it in me to speak this year, nor have I been asked. I have spoken at the RTR 3 times, but I cannot do that this year. I don't have it in me, but I don't know about attending yet. Um, yeah, Kathy, I hear you. It is. I just was not coping well till I got Finn. I just wasn't coping well. um, yeah, heartfelt, Terry. The WOW group was so awesome and so supportive, and I'm so glad that you are getting your book published. That's so exciting. So my the December 6th book signing will be at the QIA in Quartzsite. No worries. And Finn is my daily glimmer throughout the whole day. That's right, Megan. He just there. You can't be with this dog and not smile. There are times that my grief for Bandit just floods me, and then when normal life things happen, right now, because I'm not 100, it just feels like overwhelming. Everything feels overwhelming, and then you look at him, and it's just he makes me smile. He makes my heart smile, and that one, I am convinced, sent him to me. So yes, the RTR is hard, but I wear earplugs and my headset, and I do okay, because the RTR is such that you can also stay on the periphery if you need to. And when I speak, at the times I've spoken, you guys, if you've seen the videos or if you were there, you know that my friends help me out, and I'm very blessed for that. It is not something that I could do on my own by myself. And He, Finn not needing training, he did. I had to potty train him, and he's learning no lick, no bite. We're still working on the no bite. He had never been inside, you guys. He used to get him to come across the threshold, he would lay down and whimper and act like you were going to beat him to death. And then once he got across the threshold, he was fine. And every now and then he will still hedge and not want to come across. And but he's learning, and sometimes he hedges and doesn't want to go out, because I can tell he's afraid he's going to get left out. But then he remembers. You can tell he's like, oh, it's okay, I can do this. And so he will learn, sit, come, stay, all of those things, but he's so willing. It's like he's so easy to train. It's like, oh my gosh, he just makes everything so easy. I think it only took 3. I think this is a correct statement. 3, maybe 4, but I think it only took 3 days to teach him no lick. So he's just his heart is just, and he's just such a love bug. He dropped his bone. I'll drive y'all crazy showing you pictures of him. He is so smart. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. And I love that he doesn't. He was so neglected. He doesn't mind touch or anything, because he's so grateful for it. And I say that about being neglected, because I can tell he didn't know how to be picked up. Go to pick him up, and he was just like, "What's happening?" I mean, he didn't know what being picked up felt like. He had never walked on a leash. That's another thing that he's learning. I've not started on heel with him yet, but he's good on the leash now, and so we'll get past a couple of other things, and then I'll start working with him on heel. But he had never been on a leash. That was a learning curve. Just different things. And when I'm out of sight, unfortunately, he does this howling thing. If y'all watched Frugal RV Gal's video, you saw a little bit of it. And but I'll work with him on that too. So he's still got a lot of learning to do, but I'm not worried at all. He's just so awesome. So what else? What else? Yes, Virginia, laughter is very healing. You guys have anything else for me this evening? I really didn't have anything other than I just wanted to connect. Yes, Megan, he's a very, very fast learner. He was able to start walking on the leash without the harness and the double collar for safety probably after about a week. And then after about another, how long has he been with me? Since 9/11. What is today? Okay, somebody figure that up for me. How many days has he been with me? The official day was, adoption day was 9/11, but he came to stay with me on the 8th, I think. So he's been with me since the 8th, but his adoption was final on 9/11. So what is that? Anyway, however long that's been, I was going to say it took him almost 3 weeks to learn how not to pull and everything. 25 days. Okay, so yeah, he's only been walking really well on a leash for a little over a week. So that's about right. Thank you. So he's been with me 25 days. Oh my gosh, I'm so blessed by this little dude. And Ace's doggy in. Hi. I think I asked you this before, Ace, but are you and your sister going to make it to Quartzsite this year? I always look forward to seeing you, and you guys be sure and check out his channel. Yeah, Finn is the dude. He is the dude. And now he's chewing on the big bone. He traded it in. That's actually Sammy's. But he thinks he's just 23. Kathy from the adoption day, yes. But he thinks he's as big as Sammy. He really does. So unless y'all have something else, that's all I have for this evening. I'm gonna go take him for a walk. And I'm looking around for comments and for anybody looking at it. It's like I'm not like nuts. Well, I might be. A says that good. All right. Good. I'll see you in January then, I hope. Get your kicks in 26. I love that. Yes, Robin. I couldn't. I don't think I would have made it without him. But anyway, you're welcome, Giggle Fishy. That Kathy says she's been 62 for 25 days. That's awesome. All right, everybody. Finn and I say bye and thank y'all for the well wishes for Jana. And y'all take care and have a great evening and a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next video, everybody. Say bye. He's just chewing. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Richard. You too.